Welcome to Mechanical Tutorial. I am going to teach you different techniques in SolidWorks for mechanical engineers. I am going to train you different modules like part modeling, surface modeling, sheet metal enclosure design, plastic components design, product design, reverse engineering, simulation, and many more tips and tricks in SolidWorks. Hi, today I am going to explain about plastic remote stand. So left side you can see the component, and I am going to show you thickness analysis for this plastic component. So right side you can see this image. So this is the component I am going to create. So this is the SolidWorks CAD model. So let's start now. I have taken a SolidWorks part file, select the front plane, go to sketch, select center rectangle, this is 120, this is 70, and select the feature, and blind value is 20 mm. Now I am going to apply fillets. So fillet value is 20. See here, and select these two edges and say OK. Now I am going to apply one more fillet, that is 5 mm, and select this edge. So we need only these three edges and say OK. See here. Now select the rear side face, go to sketch, and select offset entities, reverse the direction, and this is 3 mm, and we have to remove the material. Select extruded cut, and blind value is 2 mm. See here. Now select the bottom face, go to sketch. Here select this face, select convert entities, and flip the direction, and this is also 3 mm, and here select this and remove offset entity. See, it is moving up and down. Now dimension this value. So this is 5 mm, and say OK. And go to feature, select extruded cut. So we have to remove material, select offset entity, offset value of 3 mm. See, I have taken 3 mm because of part thickness. keep it in front view, it is in other direction, we have to flip the direction. So this is the thickness of the material. So that's why I have taken 3 mm. The blind value should be through all. So I am going to remove material through all. See here. See here we can find the thickness analysis. See, whenever we are making a new design, we can go to evaluate and select thickness analysis, and if you want to maintain 3 mm thickness as constant value, assign this value and calculate this. See here. So when we can see the thickness scale, see this is the default color, left side edit color is the default color, so it is having a uniform thickness, and the rest of the thickness is variation. See, whenever there is a less value, it shows the red color. In future we are going to remove this material, so we don't have to bother about this. And here also it is 2.99, there is no much deviation, and here you can see 3 and raise. This is how we analyze whether there is a increase or decrease in the thickness. So I am coming out of this. Now I am going to add one more feature. Select right plane, go to sketch and keep it in wireframe. Now select this edge and convert entity. Draw one horizontal line. So this is 2 mm. Now select this edge and move in this direction, because I am going to remove material here. Now draw one line vertically downward and draw one 3-point arc. See, select this line and this arc, make it tangent and dimension this. So this is 49. And this arc is 18. See, it's fully constrained, so we have to trim these lines. See here, I am going to show shaded form. See here, it is in right plane. Now select the extruded cut, select through all both sides and say OK. See here. See, once again I am going to calculate thickness analysis. See here. See, thin regions have been removed now. There is no much deviation. See here. This is 2.99, 3. So this is how we calculate. Now I am going to remove material at this location to remove the undercut, because when we move the tool in this direction and in this direction, suppose, and the 3 direction we need to remove. So to minimize this direction, we want to move the core and cavity, the cavity in this direction and core in this direction, that direction. So we want to avoid this operation. So to avoid that, we have to remove material at this location. Select this face, go to sketch, keep it in wireframe. See here, select this and convert entity, and select this face, this edge, and convert entity, and this edge, convert entity, and this edge. Now we have to trim all 4 lines. See, here I am keeping in shaded form. See, this is the. Now select extrude cut. See here, we have to select up to next, so it is going to remove it up to this location. See here. Now tool can move in right and left. If I see this, show the cross section in the right side view. See here, the core can move from left side and cavity can move from right side. So we don't have to add any side core. So this side core is not required for this component. So this is how we avoid the complexity of the component. See, when we check the draft analysis, see here, there is no undercut in this direction. Let's see in the other side. Let's see, there is no undercut. Everything is green color. So now I am going to add small cutout for mounting. So select this face, draw one circle, select this origin and this center of the circle, make it vertical. So it is at the center. Dimension this. So this is 20 and diameter is 20. Go to extrude cut, select blind value and this is 1 mm. If you remove more material, the thickness will reduce and it creates a problem during molding. So we have to remove very less material. Next we have to add one fillet. And fillet value is 0.5. And select this face, go to sketch, draw one more circle, at the center of this. So here I am going to remove the material. So you can take 4 value and select extruded cut and select through all and say. So this is for mounting with a screw. See, so we can directly mount on the wall. See, this is how it looks like. So we can keep any remote or mobile phone. See here, this is how it looks like. Now finally I want to check the thickness, so there is a uniformity or not. So let's calculate. See here, This is 3 mm, this is 2 mm, this is 3. So almost all the places there is a uniformity, there is no much deviation. See, the red color shows the very less thickness, so we don't see any red color portion. See here. So any further modifications are there, we do it in design for manufacturing. So this is how we create these kind of components in plastic module. So this is brief about plastic remote stand. Thanks for watching.